We will now create an estimated roadway quantity sheet. Go ahead and click on New, and we're going to name the file Quantities. Before we click Save, we once again need to select the applicable seed. Click Browse, and notice it opens to the Sheet subfolder since this location contains the last seed used. Since we are creating an estimated roadway quantity sheet, we will be using the roadway XL seed. This seed would also be used for tabulated quantities and right-of-way acquisition table sheets, as there are no longer individual seeds with embedded Excel documents. Once it's selected, go ahead and click Open, and then click Save, and give it a second to load. First, we will place the sheet title cell in the lower right corner. We need to select the applicable element template, which is Sheet Title Cell - Estimated Roadway Quantities. It is located under Design, Annotation, All Sheets, and scroll down until you see Sheet Title Cell - Estimated Roadway Quantities. Notice that the applicable attributes update automatically. Now that the element template is selected, open the Place Active Cell tool, which is located within the Placement Tools in the ribbon. Notice the applicable cell is already linked automatically. Remember, all cells in ORD will be placed at a 1:1 scale. Leave all other settings as is within the Place Active Cell dialog box. Zoom in to the lower right corner, and left-click to snap to the blue dot, and then right-click to clear the tool. Notice that the sheet title cell has now been placed. Next, click Fit View, and we will now add the estimated roadway quantities Excel file. Before doing so, once again, we need to select the applicable element template. This time, select roadway-text, which is under Design, Annotation, Plan Sheets, Proposed, and scroll down and select roadway-text. Once again, the applicable attributes update automatically. If you forget to set the element template, the Excel data will come in on the default level and not print based on the setup of the T-Dot print styles. Now, open File Explorer, and then browse to the DGN subfolder within your workset and open the Estimated Roadway Quantities Excel file. Notice the Project Data tab has already been filled in. Go ahead and click on the Roadway Quantities Block 1 tab, and we're going to copy and then paste the first 12 lines through Pay Item 303-01 into the Quantities DGN file. Select the first 12 lines, and then right-click and select Copy. Minimize the Excel file, and then minimize File Explorer, and open the Paste Special tool, which is located within Selection Tools in the ribbon. Excel documents should be linked in ORD rather than embedded. Go ahead and select Linked Microsoft Excel Worksheet, and then click Paste. That will open the Paste OLE Object dialog box. Change the method to By Size, and then expand the Show Extended Settings drop-down arrow. Key in a scale of 1.5 and hit Enter. This scale will be applied for all Excel data, including the tabulated data. Left-click to place the Excel document anywhere within the sheet. Notice when your cursor hovers over the Excel document, it shows the link to where the Excel file is located. You'll also notice a gray color over the Excel document, which will appear until you have saved and closed the Excel file. Leave the Excel file open for now, and next we will move the Excel document to the correct spot within the sheet. Go ahead and open the Move tool, which is located within the Manipulate tools in the ribbon. Zoom in and left-click on the upper left corner of the Excel document, and then zoom to the upper left corner of the sheet and snap to the blue dot. Hit Escape to clear the tool. Zoom out and notice that the estimated roadway quantities Excel file has now been moved. You can also use the by corners method to place the Excel document. You would utilize the yellow vertical text to set the first column extent and the purple vertical text to set the second column extent if necessary. Now, let's make an update to the quantity within the Excel file. Reopen the Excel file and hit Escape to deselect the copied lines. Next, update the quantity to 15 tons and click Save. Close Excel and notice that the update automatically applied within the quantities DGN file. If you had closed Excel prior to making the change, you could reopen it by simply double-clicking within the Excel document in the DGN file, and then it would open directly in Excel. Go ahead and click Fit View once again, and then open the level display and turn off the Design -Scratch User 1 level, and then close the level display. The last primary step is to add the sheet to the overall sheet index. Remember, we must open the sheet index for editing before we can add any sheets. Toggle on the pencil icon, expand your work set, and expand the Plan Set folder. We will be adding this sheet to the Estimated Roadway Quantities subfolder using the drag and drop method. Open the Models window, which is located within the Primary Tools in the ribbon. Left-click and drag the default model into the Estimated Roadway Quantities subfolder within the sheet index and release. Once it's been added, you'll notice a 1 appear in parentheses. If you expand the subfolder, you'll notice that the sheet has been added, and also notice the overall sheet index now has 4 total sheets. The number format when you add a sheet to the sheet index is as follows. The 2-0 represents the sheet number that you would see in the upper right corner of the physical sheet. The 1 indicates that it is the first sheet within the Estimated Roadway Quantities subfolder. The 2 indicates that it is the second overall sheet of those that have been created in the sheet index. If you had a second estimated roadway quantity sheet, it would say 2-1 and then 2, 3. Go ahead and close the Models window and zoom into the upper right corner. Notice that the type, year, project number, and sheet number fields automatically populated after we added the sheet to the sheet index. As a reminder, we are currently working with Bentley to get the sheet number to only plot on the applicable line. For now, manually delete the second and third sheet number. To do this, open the Element Selection tool, and then highlight the text field and click the red X. Repeat the process for the third sheet number. Since this is the first estimated roadway quantity sheet, it should be Sheet 2 instead of 2-0. The sheet numbering controls were set up to automatically account for multiple estimated roadway quantity sheets, such as 2-1, 2-2, and so forth. For the first sheet only, we will manually edit the sheet number and remove the -0. Double-click on the text field and key in 2, and then left-click anywhere within the drawing window to accept and left-click again to deselect. Go ahead and click Fit View, and this completes the creation of the Estimated Roadway Quantity sheet. Click Save Settings, and then Save.